Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. So MATIC has so far not provided any clear confirmation that a low has formed, and this correction has lasted a long time, also longer than initially expected, and there's no need to sugarcoat this. So obviously I've been sharing my concerns about MATIC for a while, and we still haven't got any convincing reversal signal. So I thought I'd provide a more detailed wave count for the white scenario, which we talked about before. It was visible on the charts as wave 4 here, but without any chart structure, sort of. I think I had the ABC already labeled, but not the let's say the micro count in wave C. I added that today because, you want to be informed. So I want to share with you the relevant scenarios and then the relevant pivots that distinguish between the two. So the yellow wave count is still technically possible. We have a rally into the 2022 high. Feels nearly like yesterday. I mean, it's crazy how fast the time is running. And then here this flat correction in a wave 2. And the problem is that it already reached that support zone. It failed one or two previous setups. And this year, again, there is no convincing reversal signal. So we haven't got that 5-wave move up that I need to see. I mean, I've labeled it complete, but I always mention that we need the 5 waves up. And if you remember the last update, we only had a 3-wave rally. So there's no convincing low in place. But if we see a break above the last high at around about 56 cents, then we can track upside a little bit more, with a little bit more confidence. For now, I think it is even likely that we see another low. Now, if it turns around and breaks above 56 cents, I think a low might be really in wave 2, but it takes a bit of a signal, like a break above that level. Until then, we should actually expect at least another low in the yellow wave count, and then the next support, and actually the last reliable support, is at 41 cents. I have to be very clear that any break below the 41 cent level will likely shift probabilities towards the white scenario, which I've marked with a question mark on this chart. Now, in the preferred interpretation, in the yellow count, wave 4 bottomed in June 2022. And it was pretty much, I think it was the first coin that actually bottomed in the bear market together with Ethereum. Now, however, it hasn't really followed through. To a degree, we had some nice rallies, but yeah, ideally it would have completely taken off here like BNB. Well, it hasn't. Too weak, all right. And I think what we could observe is, as a first signal that a reversal happens, possibly this trend line. That might be a good one. That might be the earliest signal that something is turning around. But until we break above it, the trend is down directly, okay? And then we can watch the 41 cent level for a possible reaction. Now, what happens if we break below 41 cents? The next support then will be the June 2022 low. That's the invalidation point of the yellow count at 31 cents. Any break below it will clearly favor the white count, which will already become more probable. It will become more probable with a break below 41 cents. In this scenario, yes, a larger degree third wave topped in the last bull market, 2021. The move down, however, into the June 22 lows was only an A wave, the rally a B wave, and we're now moving down in a C wave as an ending diagonal. Wave 1 in 3 waves, wave 2 in 3 waves, wave 3 might be a 3-wave move, then another 4, 5. And where could it take us? Well, it could take us sort of into that yellow box here, maybe around 20 cents. We can use the microstructure, the 1-2 setup, to calculate a target for the third wave, and that might be around 27, 28 cents. The 5th wave, 1.618 extension, 20 cents. So that's sort of what I'm tracking from a bearish point of view. Could get interesting towards the end of circle wave 5. At the moment, I'd want to see any kind, some kind of a breakout at least, even if it's just a break above the trend line. That's actually quite an interesting trend line because we have quite a few touch points there. Okay, so we can draw that trend line a bit more accurately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 touch points there. Yeah, we have one fake out that isn't great, but I tend to ignore that. It's just one fake out here. it still seems to be respecting the trend line. So it's something to watch. That's the update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.